Greetings, Internet. DDA here, and welcome to a local tournament match, this time at Glassboro, New Jersey, where we're actually going to face off here. This is the top cut match versus Rob Hessenauer and Kevin Dennis. And we actually have Rob here on the line commentating with us. How you doing today, Rob?
Hey, DDA, it's awesome to watch this match again.
Yeah, so you actually did very well in the tournament. This was a fairly large tournament. About I think 16, 17 people were there.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Top
Yes.
eight
So
cut.
this is the top four matchup. We got Rob with his angry Krillin build against Kevin with his Cell Perceptive. And Kevin actually went really strong that day. He went undefeated in the Swiss. So this is him in the top four right now. No one has been able to take him down. Wonder if Rob's going to be able to take him down. Sporting the Pikachu Pokemon sleeves, repping Team Eevee as a true warrior.
All the Team EV gear is out on the table right now.
So, I mean, I love your Angry Krillin build, Rob, and I'm really glad that you've been doing so well with it. So
Yeah,
great.
it's a very comfortable build against a lot of physical decks these days. You know, being able to level quickly is very important.
Yeah, so it looks like Kevin's going to start off here, draw his 3 cards. See what he's working with over there. Can't really see his hand.
Hmm.
Oh, looks like he's going to initiate combat immediately. Got a Crushing Beam, a knee block in Rob's hand.
Yes. He starts off with his power, right, which I remember does 5 stages.
Yeah, he's pretty strong right now, so it looks like he's in C. So yeah, it's gonna just do a clear 5 stages. Yeah,
I draw it.
yeah, 2 knee blocks.
2 knee catches is
Oh,
strong,
2 knee
man.
catches. Yeah, shooting off the double team immediately responded with the block.
Oof. One of my favorite stops in that deck.
Yeah, really strong, especially in Angry Krillin. Kevin shooting off his mastery, gaining stages, milling the black resistance. Really sucks that you have that Crushing Beam in your hand. It would be much better if you had a black style card to use your mastery.
True. He
Yeah,
starts off with a capture, which is going to go right through.
yeah, this is really devastating, getting a black capture on. I've actually, since then, added black capture into my Trunks build because a first combat black capture on your opponent just sets the course of the game.
Oh man, strong. It's very strong. I keep the Crusher Beam, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like you're probably banking on you leveling, gaining some stages that way. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
before you go, gotta banish that top card.
I didn't know what that card did. I didn't know it was every turn. It's so strong.
Yeah, so 2 cards, if you pass, you're basically killing 2 cards off the top of your deck.
It was like, okay, maybe I should enter. It's, so many cards going with.
Yeah, he's got Empowered Elbow, still got that Crushing Beam in his hand, but only has 3 stages to work with, so you're going to rejuvenate the Crushing Beam.
I got my 3 stages. It's not enough to enter. Not enough stages.
So, Kevin here drawing 3 cards, probably got a double team in his hand.
Ooh.
Probably going to put on some pressure here, or not. What is he going to drop?
He's going to pass because he wants that capture to go off.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's good for him to have that. Is that double team in his discard pile? That's strong to get that early in your discard pile.
Actually, I think that's his remove from the game pile. He has an energy bubble in his discard pile right now.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to tell.
So it looks like he's contemplating entering right now.
Capture is like makes you want to enter.
I know it does. You have Time as a Warrior's Tool in your hand. I almost think you're saving Time as a Warrior's Tool right now. Got Crushing Beam, Foreshadow, and Tug of War. Foreshadow would be good to get back some stages right now.
Yeah. Ooh, dig going.
Yeah, just keep putting on the pressure with the capture, dropping Visiting the Past.
I think I might be looking for a disc here to get rid of that black capture.
Oh yeah, that's definitely strong. Definitely a good idea to just wait for the guaranteed. Wow, rejuvenating the draining. Wonder what he's got in his hand there. Oh, and there goes ball 7.
Oh, so crazy.
Dropping a black searching technique. Always good to drop that early game. Got 3 cards in your hand. Kind of aggressively putting down your hand there. It looks like you might want to enter combat.
I don't remember what's in that hand. Oh man! And then I check out his discard for his VTP and
Of course, body language is always a really important thing in card games. You have to learn to use body language to make decisions based on your opponent, predict what he has in his hand. So it looks like you're gonna enter combat, gonna get the black resistance.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to level up here to get some stages at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Resistance is going to be good against Cell's power.
Right. It looks like he's gonna respond with an upper dodge, getting an upper dodge. An interesting choice, getting the upper dodge against a black Krillin deck.
Hmm. Oh, this is strong. I remember this. I got rid of his Cell styles right away. Get those
Very
out of
good
the way.
idea. Don't want to have to deal. Not only do you want your discs in your deck, but you don't want to have to deal with unstoppable energy attacks coming at that end.
Yeah, Cell style ruins Krillin. It just ruins him. Yeah, I was excited to get that card off, especially with Perceptive, because I think that was a smart move to play your setups right away, so that way they're not discarded.
Absolutely, yeah. Very good play.
Perceptive gets the field cleared very quickly, especially with Cell level 1 being a styled attack.
Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons why you play Self-Perceptive, because you get that free attack every combat that is potential board clear. Yeah, you do have Time as a Warrior's Tool in your hand, so
I saw
that's good
Time
for
and
you.
Blind in there. That's good. Time and Blinded.
So did he passed, actually. Yeah, he passed, and then you responded with your energy attack. He's
Right.
gonna evasion it, put the protection on top, allow you to rejuvenate the foreshadow. Interesting choice here. I would have immediately chose probably Tug of War. It looks like he's gonna put Tug of War to the top of your deck. I don't think I would have given your the foreshadow back. Some of the dentist choices for evasion I always question. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I was like, okay, thanks.
I'll take the foreshadow back. That's fine. Why wouldn't he give you back empowered elbow?
I don't know. I guess
Peak
maybe he
energy.
runs some drills, smoothness. I don't know what he runs. Forget. I love Empowered Elbow, by the way. It's such a strong card.
So doing his mastery, getting the black protection, drawing
Mm,
the card. I mean, okay, so you put foreshadow to the top, so it's gonna be destroyed anyway, kind of, sort of.
right, right. So it just goes on top of my discard pile. I think I might decide about blind in here.
You do have your
Like,
power active right now, so you could mastery. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, you could mastery. You have all freestyle cards in your hand right now. That's the only
mhm,
problem. So just shooting off the blinding. Further, removing cards off the top of your own life deck.
getting out of there.
Yeah, responding with an evasion. Got 2 evasion. Lots of energy blocks in his hand over there.
This game is looking really good for Kevin at the moment. He
Yeah.
got a lot of control in the game right now.
Kevin just playing a lot of blocks, kind of turtling with his self-perceptive deck.
Yeah, and he's keeping me stage locked, which is really strong against Kron.
Yeah, and the Cell energy attack is really good to do that. Cell's energy attack is one of the reasons why I feel like Android 18 is really weak in the format right now, because Cell level 1 is almost a hard counter to Android 18.
Mm, yes, absolutely.
So it looks like got an what is that? An aggravated assailant? I can't remember. This is 6 life card energy. Man, that black capture is just doing work on you this game, man.
Kevin is, oh wow, he's just being so passive at the moment, just so they can capture every time.
Yeah, so it looks like you got Black Force Shadow, you got Dig, you got Time, and I can't see the 4th card in your hand.
Yikes.
So really strong hand by you over there. Shooting off your power. I mean, this could be your double power turn right here, where you jump up. You got the Dig in your hand, so that could really be worthwhile for you.
The dig is very strong against a lot of decks. Leveling yourself up.
Especially since Cell level 2 doesn't have a power that's going to help him inside combat.
Mm.
So
Oh,
shooting off shoulder charge again, setting up for the mastery. Really strong here. Possibly choosing a protection to get another draw. Oh, actually choosing the shoulder charge. Probably going to go anti-anger against you.
that's a smart move, I think. Going for crits. Man, you know very well how well these shoulder charges work with the Perceptive. It's very strong.
Yeah, and I especially love how it gives you 2 cards back. Like, not only do you put a card on the top of your life deck, you also rejuvenate a card. So it's kind of like the opposite of Black Evasion, where you give your opponent 2 cards. You're getting 2 cards with Black Shoulder Charge.
Gives me resistance back.
Yep. I mean, obviously, he's just going to immediately activate his mastery.
Right. Oh, at this point, he wanted to choose something else instead of resistance. I don't.
Yeah. So lowering your anger 1 with the shoulder charge. I think you're contemplating. Oh, looks like, do you have a knee catch in your hand? You do.
Oh
Look,
yes.
look at
Oof.
you looking at that knee catch. You're like, oh, I want it. I want the knee catch.
Knee catch is so strong.
You can respond with your mastery now and actually level, which I think is what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I gotta
Very
use
good
these
play here.
hands.
So showing the power of Angry Krillin, you know, getting the jump up. And then, of course, the level 2 generating you card advantage because you discard a card from your opponent's hand.
Level 2 is my absolute favorite power for Krillin. Especially with black, it's 2 cards gone from your hand. Guaranteed. Because you're going to want to stop level 2 Krillin, so that way you don't discard a card from your hand. Card gone. And then your mastery, so strong.
Yep, so he's going to drop the Black Nightmare. Not really helping him right now. He has plenty of stages. Not really worried about stage damage, so... And then likewise, it's only really removing 1 card from your hand, so...
Yep,
Responding with his mastery to get a critical damage effect. Not
smart.
really getting anything off of it.
Then I shoot off Krillin's power. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Krillin's power at this moment. Which costs 3 stages.
Yeah, you may be thinking in your head you want to go with the dig, but at the same time, you also he wants to level with dig, so he can actually do another attack this combat if he would level with dig. Oh, actually, he did Cell's power there. That's taking the
Oh.
damage.
Oh, right.
So now, of course, you responded with Krillin's power, discarding that card from his hand. Saving yourself a good clean 6 damage there.
Oof. At this point, he has no cards in his hand. I have 2. And I'm probably going to use Dig here to get him up.
Yeah, because you'll actually be doing Krillin's power for 10 life unpreventable at this point. He has no cards in his hand, so you could just go to town.
Oh, man. That's a clean swipe from your deck right there. Unpreventable 10.
Yeah, the Black Capture actually did about, I think, 5 or 6 cards removal. So in total, it did about 11 damage. So it definitely got work against you, but it's going to be going off in about 2 minutes.
Plus, I kept my time as a warrior still for the following combat. You know, keeping up with strong damage this combat and saving the time for the next combat when...
Yeah, really smart play there, actually, because you took the damage from his energy, knowing that you were going to be able to discard a card from his hand with Krillin's power. So doing the 7-1, bouncing both players up, no reason not to at this point. Get a good clean 10 damage in there with Krillin level 3.
This actually is going to cost 3 stages instead of 2 because of Cell level 2 power.
Rob making sure he knows what Cell level 2 reads.
Still learn how Cell works. I know I should know him by now, but...
I do agree with you, though, about what we were talking about earlier, how Cell level 2 is probably the weakest level. It really depends. I would almost agree with you, though, that it is the weakest level.
I think it's weakest because when you want to go against your opponent, when you enter on them, they have 1 card in their hand, and they're debating whether to discard that 1 card from their hand and search their life deck. You know? Which is, it might be a good move, it might not, but the card they might save from the last combat, why would they want to get rid of that? It's a really tough decision for them.
Yeah, it doesn't actually generate you card advantage, it just gives you options in your life deck, and depending at the point in the game, and it also doesn't really help you in combat, so as we're seeing that here.
Got rid of the capture, which I was really thankful for.
Yeah, so he actually entered on you there.
He did. He entered on me.
Oh, interesting. So really good position for Rob right now. He looks like a Black Declaration in his hand. No, that's right. I was fairly certain you did because you opened with the Visiting the Past.
That's right. Oh
Yes.
man. Yep.
So
Good memory. It's always good to keep track of that stuff. I
Yeah.
always forget.
turn counters are important.
What do you rejuvenate the web?
Yeah, he rejuvenated Web. Interesting choice there. He did only have a 3-card hand, so that's probably why he didn't want to enter.
And he gets rid of swipe.
Wow, really, I'm not sure if I would have did that. Getting rid of a swipe against a black Krillin deck for
And he
another
gets
swipe.
another swipe.
Doing one life card of damage, doing one life card of damage to himself.
Cells level 2 is optional, right? Or no?
I think so, as long as it's a power. If it's a
Okay.
power, you choose and activate it. I'm fairly certain it's a power.
Right. Okay. Well, I know he has a stop energy in his hand, so
Yep, so shooting off the Crushing Beam, probably just trying to bait out the block. I mean, Crushing Beam is a high value target for a block. 7-1, all removed. Well, he's going to take it. I think he's afraid of your Krillin power.
yeah, the Chrome Power does is a strong attack. I would probably stop this attack if I were Kevin. I mean, remove from yeah, that's a smart move.
Yep, stopping the Crushing Beam, saving himself a good clean 7 damage. I mean, he already did 1 damage to himself when entering combat, so he didn't want to take 7 more damage.
It's always good to get rid of those foreshadows against the black matchup with the control of uh, controlling the discard removal pile.
Yeah, plus Foreshadow is one of those cards that really starts to hurt late game, once you get 4 or 5 card mill, as well as you gaining these stages. Doing his mastery here, getting 4 stages, not really helping him out too much.
Hmm. At this point, I shoot off my mastery.
Yep, just trying to generate some card advantage, also making your Krillin power a little bit stronger.
I think I'm waiting for him to get rid of cards in his hand before activating Krillin's power.
You still have time in your hand. Alright, so it looks like he's going to pass, and you're just going to shoot off Krillin's power.
Cost an extra stage.
So he's got 2 cards in his hand. What does that make the attack do? I can't remember what it does.
So it's 9 minus X cards in hand, so it would do 7 plus the mastery, 8 life cards on a power stage.
Nice, nice. Looks like he's forgetting to take the power stage, but that's okay. You only care about the life cards. So, I mean, suddenly, it looked like Kevin was controlling the game pretty well,
There's
with
that
his early
stage.
black capture and his stage pressuring, but Angry Krillin showing how angry it is.
Oh, that's a great card to play. I love.
Yep. Shooting off Energy Bubble, possibly, potentially discarding the Declaration. Not that the Declaration's really helping you right now. But yep,
Nope.
just doing 1 life card and then discarding the Declaration.
Yes, that gets rid of the declaration and a card from my. No, if stop, you get rid of a card from your hand.
Yeah,
So.
looks like both players are going to pass. Kevin skipped over discarding the Declaration there. That's actually going to hurt him now because he just dropped down Visage. So, Rob just in a clear lead here. Entering, is he entering on you?
Well, yeah, he's looking through his life deck. He's going to activate his cell's power.
Yeah, removing the draining attack. Really interesting here. I'm not sure why he removed draining there, because he could have easily jumped up to his level 3.
Unpreventable 7 is strong.
Yeah, I mean, Cell's draining was in there to generate him an extra attack.
I think he's trying to keep me off level 4. Maybe that's why he grabbed that. Looks like ball 4, power up, finger block, and time.
Here comes your favorite card, Rob, Black Reflection.
Dig.
Using
Ooh.
I'll Dig Your Grave. So I guess that's probably why he dropped the draining, because he wanted Dig. Because he probably felt like he was gonna level both of you, I feel. But met with the time as a warrior's tool.
I kept that in my hand for about a few combats.
Wait for the perfect moment to use it. And there, using the declaration that he forgot to discard with the Perceptive Mastery last combat. Life deck getting really low there. So it looks like, Rob, you only really have your power to work with here.
Right, it's my only attack.
I think he passed. So
He
he's
used
going
his
to
mastery.
activate his mastery.
Right.
So you do have a finger block that you can drop for your mastery possibly, and then respond with your power. I think you,
Potentially.
yeah, I think you pass. It looks like you're just gonna do your power.
Hmm. So he has 2 cards in his hand. So
8
that's
life cards.
5 cards. 2, 3.
Oh man, looks like this is the end of the road for Black Perceptive right now. Got 2 cards left in, 4 cards left in life deck.
Oof, not looking good. I think I might just hold on to the power up better and then power up in combat.
Yeah, power up being just a card that does 3 damage. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what you're gonna do. Drop down the power up, enter and end. Always frustrating when a black deck does that against you. Doesn't even give you a chance. Doesn't even give you a chance. You have disc too, so.
I'll even play. Okay, I play ball 6. Why not?
All right, Black Krillin sealing the game against Perceptive Cell.
Oh, why not disc?
Good game. So that was the top 4 match. Glassboro. Rob moves on to the finals. We'll get to see the final match here. He actually goes through 2 cell decks. 2 cell decks. So this is the first cell deck he had to get through. And next time we got final match between Rob and then Cell Empowered Saiyan.
Ooh, strong deck.
That's going to be a good one to watch. So thanks for joining me, Rob. We'll catch you on here next time.
All right, thanks for having me, DDA.